go to my Steam folder and find my folder with the game in it. I changed the CFG, the config, to my movie config, which is it's usually just for viewer, like what the viewer wants, instead of the actual like default. And yeah, right now I'm just putting in my commands before I launch the game so that it's suitable. I'm typing insecure windowed and novid and the svlan, just so I don't get banned, because I don't know what's wrong with the system, and it's just loading into 120/80 by 720p just for the recording. And right now I'm just finding a replay, like just some random replay to record using my console command DEMOUI. Yep, so right now I'm just finding a random character. Yeah, random player. Which is me. Yeah, this one's me. And I am loading up my console back up, going to my demo command. I'm enabling the HDR command, which is an execute, which is for the auto. I put a file which is like it's an executable that executes a file. And so then, as you can see, I don't think if you can see it, but the brightness got a bit like brighter, and the player model for the weapon got a bit smaller, and it's a bit smoother. So, oops, hold on. So then now I'm just gonna run my commands. Host time frame. It's usually just for like just the smoothness of the video, so it doesn't lag. And host frame rate, which is the frame rate which I'm recording it per. Yeah, the frame rate. I'm doing 180 because it's a standard frame. Usually 300 is better, but for the sake of this video I'll do a bit like faster. So 180. And CL draw only distance. Oh, Death Notice 1, which gets rid of my HUD. And now I'm just starting the movie, placing a random. So then it's just recording at a really slow pace. You can see it's kind of like lagging and being really slow. It's just recording like every single frame by frame. Therefore, it might be a little laggy right now. So yeah. I'm just gonna come back when the video's done. Alright, the video is done. Now I go to my virtual dub folder and open the VDub 64-bit. This is basically a converter, if you can say. Like, I'm just converting my files to AVI movie output. As you can see right now, I have like over 9,000 TJ files, which is a lot. It's like over 25 gigabytes, and I put it into the app. I put it into the virtual dub, and then I set the frame rate to 180, which basically, before in the game when I put the frame rate to 180, it's basically taking a screenshot. And so then the virtual dub recognizes, like, when I put 180, it's gonna move at the speed of 180 frames per second. Yeah, so right now I'm just gonna make a new file. I'm just gonna render the video now, because it's really extremely slow. It can't even, it's probably like really bad to look at. Yeah, so first of all, I need to convert these screenshots into an AVI folder, which will take around 10 to 15 minutes, I guess. Yeah, so then I'll come back right after. Yep, so we're done, and now we go to Sony Vegas and we put the file in. But it is still slow because it's an AVI file and it's not compressed yet. So therefore we have to render it and compress the file. Right now the file is around, let me check. It is 22.9 GB, and I compressed it to around 66 MB, which is a lot better for my computer hard drive. Yes, yeah, right now I'm just using the standard, my custom 720p, which is this. That's the reason why I use Windows mode to record, because it records at that resolution, so I don't get any black bars on the side. And we're probably done by now. Yep, and the video's done. And however, I did not record the sound yet, but that's not really that hard. All I need to do is just, instead of putting all those commands in, I just record. I just go record or start movie, something, anything I want, and then .mp3, which records the sound only. But for sake of time, we'll just not do that. And yeah, you can see the video, it's pretty smooth. And this usually takes around, this video is only 50 seconds. It usually takes around, like, to do the whole thing, like for one video clip, it's probably around an hour to an hour 30 minutes, and then for editing it's 2 hours, around that, to 2 hours 30 minutes. Yep, and that's basically it.